Hi, I'm Glamorina Loon, and today I am dressed a little spooky since it's almost Halloween, and we're gonna eat food and we're gonna talk about what I've been playing, what I've been watching, all of that stuff. So we're going to be eating the chili cheeseburger from Whataburger. I love Whataburger so much. Got 2 chili cheeseburgers because I do have a special guest here for lunch. My cameraman is here, my ghoulish cameraman, and you're gonna hear his voice sometimes. You wanna say hi?
Hello.
And we're gonna be talking about video games, TV shows, movies, all of that good stuff, and eating chili cheeseburgers. Did get them without onions because I ordered one a few days ago and had a lot of onion and I wasn't about that life. So got that. Got a white chocolate raspberry milkshake. Fries, of course. Sorry, choking on a fry. Fries. And apple pie. This isn't mine, but I'll probably have a bite of it. And then drinks. So let's open this up. Here, come on. Okay, and then here's some fries.
I'd like to correct you, and it's the corn chip crunch.
Oh, is it?
It's
what
called
did I say?
Corn chip crunch. You said chili cheese, which
Oh yeah.
does it have cheese?
Yeah, it does have it has cheese. Corn chip. Oh, is that? I thought it was the chili cheese.
Corn chip crunch.
It has chili cheese in it, so it's a chili cheese corn chip crunch. Oh. These are so huge. Look at that. It's so big. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna put it over here so you can see. Delicious. So we got chili cheese. We got corn chips. We got 2 patties and some cheese.
I'd like to correct myself and say that you were right.
I know I was right.
It is called the chili cheeseburger. I was reading that it's packed with corn chip crunch.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was. I knew I was right.
My apologies, mistress.
Don't come onto my show and try to correct me. So, okay. I need a sip of Diet Coke. I was tempted to get the large fries. Did I get... Oh yeah, this is yours, sorry. So let's, oh wait, I'm gonna taste the milkshake. That's so good. I love their seasonal milkshakes at Whataburger. The Dr. Pepper one is so good. That's probably my favorite, but this one's really nice. White chocolate raspberry. Like I love you taste every single flavor in it. It's so good.
No, thank you.
Well, let's take a bite of this burger. Did you take a bite of yours yet?
That's a huge burger.
I
think
know,
this might be one of the biggest burgers that they have, huh?
I think so. I don't know. Should I take a big bite of where the chili is? Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite. That's so good. I like it.
That's really good. Yowza. So, Glamorina Loon, been playing any great video games or watch any ridiculous movies lately?
Yeah, so right now I'm playing a few video games. Number 1 is Dreamlight Valley, which I haven't talked about here. I meant to do a video, but things kept happening with my capture card, blah, blah, blah. I finally got a capture card, still getting it all to work with my setup, which is very annoying. And then the capture card's fault, though. I blame my Mac. That's what I blame. But anyways, I've been playing Dreamlight Valley. Been out for a while, and I love that. I do love that game. I started getting bored with it because it's a lot of fetch quests. And sometimes those are very calming and it's fun, but I personally start to get annoyed and I get frustrated. So it's not as soothing to me. But I love hanging out with all the Disney characters and getting Disney stuff. So I think I've been seeing like lots of people love Dreamlight Valley, even people that I wouldn't think are huge Disney fans or anything. It's just a fun, cute little game. But I was playing it on Xbox Game Pass first, which it did run better there. But then I got on Switch because I wanted to be able to just play handheld. And I will say the experience on Switch isn't as great, but I do love being able to hold it in my hand. So hopefully with upcoming patches, they will fix a lot of stuff. I mean, it is still early access, so I don't blame them. There's still a lot of issues with it and they need to work out. But it's a very cute game. Would you ever play it?
Sure. I'll play it. Well, the fetch quest thing. I'm not a big fan of games that rely so heavily on fetch quests. You were just telling me in order to unlock a certain character, you need 200 items.
I think so. I think it's 200 clay. Hopefully that didn't catch up, but.
Who do you play as, or do you get to customize a character?
You get to customize your character, which that's number one for me. I love being able to customize my characters. And you get to wear really cute Disney outfits and unlock really cute Disney purses. Look, I won't lie, I pretty much go on daily, and it's just to go to what was his name? Scrooge McDuck's shop to go see what he's selling, so I can get new outfits and new furniture. Right now they have the Halloween update though, which is really cool. I've been playing it a little bit, and you get to like collect.
Do they change the environment?
Kind of. Right now you get to go around, and there's like these buckets of Halloween candy, and you have to go get the candy, and you eat it, and there's certain little missions in order to get points. But they have like these special events, so you get to go and unlock special events that are just for that time. So right now it's Halloween, so they had like a special companion, like a little animal, and he's this little kind of ragdoll raccoon. It's really cool. I mean, he's really cute. I already unlocked him. This is the first thing I did.
So very similar to Animal Crossing?
Kind of like Animal Crossing. It's a lot like Animal Crossing, but not as relaxing, I feel. Animal Crossing, I never feel stressed in Animal Crossing, but in Disney Dreamlight Valley, I get stressed out. Oh, that's probably just me, because I'm easily stressed.
How many hours are you into it?
Like 150 maybe?
My God!
Some people put a lot in. That's not even that much.
150? Wow.
I just unlocked Scar. I have to go do his quest. But it is fun. I need to go back to it. I just got a little bored. And then I've also been playing Ooblets, which I'm not that far into it. But that's a very cute game, very quirky. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the whole. It's kind of like Pokemon, but instead of actually battling your Ooblets, you dance battle. And so I thought that might be like kind of an annoying thing to do, but it's actually my favorite part of the game. I love doing the dance battles. So that's a cute one, but I don't really have that much to say yet because I haven't been playing it that much.
How would you compare the game to something I would know?
It's Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon.
Have you ever played a Pokemon game?
Never.
And that's all I can compare it to. I can't think of anything else to compare it to, because other than that, it is very unique and it has farming game aspects. Have you ever played a farming game?
Farmville.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think I played that. Is that the one that was on Facebook? I don't think I played that.
Don't Starve. Right? That's farming game?
I haven't played that.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't sound like the same is.
No.
It's life simulation. Collecting cute little guys, dance battling. All the little villagers are really cute. Also, I'm still playing Genshin Impact. That's a game you should. Well, you've seen me play it. You should try it.
It's on Switch also?
No, that's the one place it's not.
That's right.
No, I think just on PlayStation and PC.
PS4? Oh no.
But I don't know if it runs well on PS4. I always heard that it didn't, but maybe they updated it by now. Genshin Impact's still one of my favorites. I feel like I play so much and I get nowhere.
I haven't heard you talking about it that much lately.
But I still play it. Like, I go on daily at least to check in and get some of my, what's it called? I just blinked. But anyways. So I'm still loving Genshin Impact. Just, I kind of slowed down on it. Because I'm trying to give, there's so many other games that have come out. And I want to give those a chance. And once I start playing Genshin, I'll be on there for hours and hours and I won't want to play anything else. And there are other games I really want to play.
You have so many games.
I know. I have such a backlog of games. Like, it's getting out of hand. Really out of hand. I know. And then there's still other games that are coming out, like Bayonetta 3. I think all that controversy is finally settled. So I can play that game guilt-free.
Without a guilty conscience.
But I think I'm still going to wait because I haven't played Bayonetta 2. And
you need an intervention. You have so many games. You're buying more and more games. If a game goes on sale, it's almost guaranteed that you'll buy it.
I know. I keep watching videos of games. And then I feel I need it. But then I'll get it and I'll play it for like a day. And then something else will come out and I'll be like, ooh, new shiny thing. Let me go play that.
The only game you should wait for is the Harry Potter game.
No, Pokemon's coming out next month. I gotta get Pokemon. That's like the next big game that I'm super stoked for is Pokemon. Other than that, I think I can wait. I don't think there's anything else. Like, Bayonetta 3 looks really awesome, but I think I'm gonna wait to play it.
What do you think of Bayonetta 3 being on the Switch?
I love playing the first Bayonetta on PlayStation. It's just so pretty. See, that's the thing. Okay, I do feel like Switch, the graphics just aren't as good. It's just the truth. It's not as good. But from what I've been seeing of reviews, people are saying that Bayonetta 3 is awesome on the Switch. And that it's probably one of the best Switch games so far. So I feel like that's high praise.
That's high praise.
And I don't know. I think it must be a good time then. Is this an onion? Is this an onion?
Is it?
No, I don't think it was.
No. This is a huge burger. That is one of the biggest burgers I've ever had from Whataburger.
It's really a lot.
Good Lord.
It is good. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I'm not even halfway done. I'm like, whoa.
It's good.
This is intense.
It's very filling. If this new game came out though, I want to try it. But it's on Xbox Game Pass, so it's like it doesn't even count because it's on Game Pass and I have it.
Why is it that you have the Xbox Game Pass?
But there's games on there I'm playing. I want all the games everywhere.
How long was your free trial? 3 months?
It wasn't a free trial. It was, I think, 99 cents a month. Or 99 cents for 3 months, I think.
Man, how many games did you start on that Game Pass?
I know, I start a lot of games. It's just, I get distracted easily.
Is it worth it?
I think so.
Overall?
I think so. Because there's a lot of, it's pretty cool. Like like Disney Dreamlight Valley, I had really wanted to play it, but when it came out, I didn't have money. And so, and like, you don't know, like, well, should I spend the money on that game or not? So to have the Game Pass and be able to at least try out a game and see if you like it, I don't know, it's cool. Like with Boyfriend Dungeon, I played that on Game Pass. That one I like.
Oh, you beat that.
I loved that game so much. I'm playing it again.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Aren't you on the second?
I got it on Switch because it's. I wouldn't have, but they took it off of Game Pass. So what could I do? But on Game Pass. Oh, so there's this new game that just came out called Grounded. Have you heard of it?
No.
It looks cool. Let me know if anybody's playing it. Do you recommend it? It looks cool. It's a survival game, which I'm not as familiar with. I don't really play survival games. But it looks really neat to me, and there's a lot of RPG aspects to it. So I'm kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. You're this little teen. It's like a group of 4 teens, and they get shrunk down, and they have to kind of survive outside with all the bugs. So you have to kind of like fight bugs, and like eat, you know, like find stuff to eat. And I was thinking you can have some of the little baby bugs as your pets. It looks, I mean, of course, that was the thing that I was like, well, I want to play this. And so, yeah, pretty much like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where you're out there just trying to survive. And then there's like this robot, so you have to like, I guess, try to figure out how to get back to normal size.
That sounds pretty cool. On what?
On Xbox Game Pass right now. That's why I kind of want to try it.
What about Stray? How come you haven't gotten Stray yet?
I want to.
I'm shocked that you haven't yet.
I want to. It's not even that expensive, so. I tell you, it's just that there's just so many games that come out, and then I get distracted. The one thing I don't like is because it is on the PS5, so I love the PS5 so much, but there's hardly any space. So I have to be very choosy about games. I'm gonna have to delete stuff and put it back. But it is on my list. I was actually just looking at it because it's on sale right now.
How much is it?
It's like 23 right now, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think 20 something. And it is a short game. From what I was saying, people finish it in like a day or two.
Out of all the games that you have on the PS5, which ones are for the PS5 or got made specifically for PS5?
That I own?
Mm-hmm. Is God of War one of them, or is that just a remaster?
Not that one. I don't think it's for the PS5. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Miles Morales?
That one is. That one's for the
That's
PS5.
right.
That was my first PS5 game.
It's Halloween season. Any spooky stuff you got planned? Or about the one day you planned on going to the pumpkin patch? The weather.
I don't want to talk about that. I know, I wanted to go to the pumpkin patch. I've never been to a pumpkin patch. And I wanted to go pick a pumpkin and carve it. Because I haven't carved a pumpkin since I was a little kid. So I'm all dressed up in a pretty dress because I wanted to feel like a pumpkin princess. And then the wind kicks up. And then I see there's a big wind advisory. So and it was all dark and it just did not fit. Oh. Hopefully, I really want to go before Halloween, which is, what, Monday? We'll see. Other than that, I would like to go on a ghost tour, but I think it's kind of late now. Maybe not. I want to go to a haunted house too, but I don't know. The ones I've been seeing are not calling to me. Like, I don't want to go to a clown one.
I think too many rely so heavily on clowns now.
Yeah. Those clowns aren't... Not that I'm scared of clowns, I'm tired of seeing it. Well, I don't know. I think that maybe the pumpkin patch thing is the next thing I'll do.
And there's a corn maze there too, right?
And, I mean, of course, watch scary movies. Watch Halloween movies. I saw The Munsters. I loved it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I can see, like, if you didn't ever watch The Munsters, you'd be like, what the heck is this? Why is it so cheesy? I loved The Munsters. And I do love Rob Zombie films, so it was really cool to me. Just visually, it pleased me. It was such a throwback to that time. Like, all those shows. I loved all of those shows, so.
I think they
they
replicated the original Munsters TV show.
The vibe.
Darn near perfectly.
I was seeing so many reviews where you could tell it's people, I guess, who haven't seen The Munsters, and they were like, what is this script? What is this acting? I'm like, no, but it's very true to that concept. And so I think that was like a big risk on Rob Zombie's part, is to just stay true to that original material and do that kind of acting. Like, he didn't, to me, he updated it just enough. Like, it was modernized just enough without losing that vibe of the original. So I freaking love it. That's now been added to my list of annual Halloween movies that I will be watching. It's so freaking cute. I loved it.
true, it was a big risk that he took, but I think any true fan of Rob Zombie would be into that culture and into that style. So they would know I would hope they would know what they're getting into when they see him.
I saw some reviews I saw where they were like, oh, I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan. This is definitely different than anything he's done. But yeah, they didn't seem to be upset though. They were like, oh, like I'll give him props though if you're doing something different. Because I don't think so. Because I think the Munsters is very wholesome. So I don't think that like necessarily all his fans are super wholesome.
I think so. It's just a really cute throwback, true to form, tribute to the Munsters. Mm-hmm. And the backstory that they kind of put into it just flowed. You sometimes with films, I'm like, why do you have to give it like the origins? I just want it to be, whatever. Mm-hmm. I didn't mind it. I was actually interested, like, oh, this is how they all, well, like you were saying, this is how they all came to live together and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked it. I never really thought about it. So I liked seeing their origin story. It was so cute. I don't know. I think it was enjoyable, and I loved it more than I thought I would. But not only that, I just genuinely loved it. But again, that's what I'm saying is, I do think maybe it's a little niche, but I think everyone should give it a go. If you do like the kind of cheesier shows from the 60s and stuff, you'll like it, I think.
Oh yeah, it embodies that era, that acting style, so much, so well.
That. And it's again visually beautiful. And then, I also saw the movie School for Good and Evil. If you like fairy tales, you'll like it. It really spoke to me on that level. Or if you like Charlize Theron, she's amazing. And that was very cute. I know it's for a younger audience. I know it's like technically kind of for kids or teenagers or something. But I really enjoyed it. It made me want to read the books, which I'm pretty sure are for children, but I want to read it. And other than that, everything else has been a little disappointing movie-wise. I haven't seen a whole lot of things I've loved. But I feel like I don't want this to be a downer because I will rant and I will rave about, or not rave, but I will rant.
Hocus Pocus.
No, and can't even. I'm pretending that movie doesn't exist, and your Hocus Pocus doesn't exist to me. I do want to talk about Andor. Because I was saying, people are talking such crap about it.
Really?
Let me know what you guys think about, if you're watching Andor, let me know what you think.
Was it my theory of, yeah, just because it doesn't have the typical Star Wars Jedi Knights and Sith Lords and
people
all that?
Are thinking it's very boring. And I was saying, like, people were saying that they even like Boba Fett more. And they're like, this is what I don't understand. I saw a review that said that Andor was too soft. And I was like, I mean, spoilers right here. Spoilers. He freaking just blowing people's heads off left and right. So I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't seem very soft to me. If anything, Boba Fett was a little soft to me.
Boba Fett was soft. Mm-hmm. Had to take baths every half an hour.
I don't know. And like everyone else was fighting instead of him. I love Andor. I love the character development. It is a slower show. It is, but I don't think it's boring. I think it's really interesting. I love everyone's story. I have such an attachment to pretty much every character. What's the little robot's name? I love him.
I don't know.
It's like B, something with a B or something. I think his name is B. I don't know. But I love him. The acting is so good. Like, I think it's so amazing.
Everybody's so fun. Like, really good.
I admit, it is very different than the typical Star Wars movie or show. It truly is. But
I think it's because people forget. Half of the entire Star Wars saga is the rebellion. Mm-hmm. And I don't think up until Rogue One did they show just the rebellion side, just the regular people that make up the rebellion against the Empire. And no movie or show has really focused on that part yet. Mm-hmm. Not the stormtroopers, not Jedis, not anything like that. It's just the regular guerrilla fighters that comprise the rebellion. So yeah, there's no magic, there's no force, there's nothing. It's just plotting and planning and guerrilla warfare, and you know, how did Andor become part of the rebellion? And yeah, I guess so. That is very different.
And isn't that, because I hadn't thought about it before this, but they are always talking about, you know, the rebels, and they're talking about the big fight, but you are focused more on the Jedi or like, or the Empire, whatever. And so in Andor, you really get to see how the Empire, how this all affects the rebels in their day-to-day life, like every person, you know, what they're fighting for. I think it's one thing as a Jedi, you're going to live a very different kind of life, as opposed to like these rebels where they're just everyday people, like just trying to make it, just trying to live their life, and how
until they're pushed too far.
Yeah, I think that, like, seeing what are those triggers, well wait, I don't want to get spoilers, but what inspires them. I'm trying to make it very broad.
Or I'm going to join the cause, you know?
Yeah.
How far the Empire overreaches, or how brutal they can be to the regular people of the star systems.
Yeah. I love it. I have a feeling that they're going to get another season, though. From what I'm seeing, they said the ratings are bad.
It's the best one yet. I don't want to say the best one.
No,
but
Mandalorian.
It's one of the best Star Wars installments I've seen in a long time.
I really love it.
And I think that's why I like Rogue One so much, because it does step away from all the stuff that we're just used to. The Jedi's fighting the Sith. It's nothing but stormtroopers, and the outfits and everything are amazing. Their ships are amazing. But yeah, in every single movie, we must crush the rebels. Well, who are these rebels? And now they're showing you who the rebels are, and people are like, nah.
I think because it's not fantastical enough. People, I think that's what it is. They're just kind of upset that they're just like normal people. So I can see, but I find it fascinating. I love all the characters, because there's been so many, like, honestly, I know, I get hate for this, but in a lot of the big Star Wars films, mostly like the newer ones though, there's a lot of characters that they focus on that I'm like, I do not care about their story. There's definitely a lot of characters I do love, but there's some where I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care that you're here. I don't care. Like, why do I have to follow you all this time? So far in Andor, I love every character, even the ones that are shady. Like, everyone is fascinating to me. Even that guy who had like 5 lines, and I'm like, tell me more about him. I want to know his story. So I think they did an amazing job with character development. Yes, it's slow. But already in just these how many episodes have they had? Like 6 episodes?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like there's already been so much character development, and I love what they're doing with Andor. Truly, I love that it's not just. I love the Mandalorian. Mando is my love.
Your daddy babe.
It is kind of like weird, you know, that Mando's always just like, okay, you need help? Yeah, let me help you, just automatically. I like that Andor is kind of like, well, I don't know how that's going to help me. Because it's real life. That's how you would be. You would be questioning things. You're not really going to want to help everybody when your life is in danger.
Yeah. It's got my vote for the best. Oh, I'm torn. The original Mandalorian was really good.
No, Mandalorian's still my favorite. But it is, okay, what about Andor or Obi-Wan? Which one do you like more?
Andor.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, I don't know. Something this different calls out to me. There's no baby Yodas. There's no magic. Or I'm sorry, I keep on saying magic. There's no force use. It's just how the rebels came to be.
Mm-hmm. All right, back again. Sorry, technical difficulties again. Running out of space. Hi. But what were you saying about Andor?
I forgot. It's just one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. I like it. My bird Starla is over there calling because she wants something. She wants a snack or something.
You want me to give her a fry?
No. She has her little right there behind you. See, she has those little balls with pellets on them or in them. Yeah, give her like 2. I really enjoy it. I hope that they continue with it, but I don't know, because I feel like there's still a lot more to the story to tell. So this could go on, I think, for a while. And there's a lot more that they can do with it, starting where they're starting with it.
There's so much.
Mm-hmm. More so than like Boba Fett, honestly.
What was that?
It's email notification.
Oh. Yeah, definitely more than Boba Fett. Oh, I was disappointed in Boba Fett. What other Halloween-y movies? I heard you watched Grim Cuddy.
Yeah. It was not good. I thought the monster was cute. Like, he was really cute. He looked like Ryuk meets Igor. Like, but the Igor from that particular animation, I think it's called Igor. That cartoon, that movie. That's what it reminded me of. I thought it was adorable. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I'm trying not to get, because I get fired up. Like, I get angry when I watch a bad movie.
Too much social commentary injected into it.
It was, and the teenagers were so annoying. They're so annoying. And this whole thing that they were trying to do, I don't want to get into spoilers, but pretty much like, you know, parents versus teens. Maybe it's just because I am an adult, so I was 1000% on these parents' side. I just thought these teachers, these teenagers were annoying, very self-absorbed, and the Grim Cuddy, was it called that? Grim Cuddy? A Grim Cuddy absolutely should have killed them. They were so annoying.
I'm calling it Gillicuddy. What's Gillicuddy?
I don't know, that's what I was calling it too.
That sounds like, isn't that a character from like Whataburger or something? Gillicuddy?
Oh, it does sound like a last name or something.
Yeah.
Gillicuddy sounds better, honestly, than Grim Cuddy. I haven't seen a good scary movie yet, though. I've heard that movie Smile is really scary. Oh, let me see it.
There was one Barbarian. I just saw the preview.
I heard people said that one was really good too, but people said the Smile was scarier.
Oh.
My brother saw Barbarian. He said it's a different kind of scary, like more psychological horror, kind of. Something like that. But he said it was good.
I'll check that one.
I mean, he has kind of the same like taste as me. We're usually scared of the same things, so I kind of trust him. He said it wasn't scary, but it was good.
Cool.
There hasn't been a movie though that's like scared me in ages. I can't think of one.
I think there's little reels or TikToks that are scarier than some of these movies that I've seen lately. Right?
Yeah.
It's like more thought is put into this 30-second vertical clip than an entire movie.
Yeah. Man, this burger is so good.
So
but by the time you get to like around here, I guess because it's so much fat, so much cheese, all that stuff, I can feel myself like crashing a little. It's intense.
I'm so full.
It's very good. Very good, but a lot.
You think you're gonna be able to finish it?
I'm gonna finish it, but
Wow.
I'm probably gonna pass out after.
Wow. That's impressive.
It's one burger. It's not that impressive.
No, it's a big burger. I don't know why. This feels bigger than like the doubles, the regular.
Because they put a lot.
doubles.
That's one thing. They don't skimp out. Like it when they say chili cheeseburger, they put like a lot of chili cheese and Fritos. They don't skimp out. That's what I love about Whataburger.
With corn chip crunch.
I think that's it. I think that's all I want to talk about.
Yeah. Any big plans for the big day?
For what? For Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween. It's one of your favorites.
I think I'm just gonna stay in, watch horror films, and eat junk. It's on a Monday. Like I don't really want to go out on a Monday.
You don't have to go to work the next day or anything.
But it's a Monday. Other people will. Like, who wants to go to a party if they do have to work the next day?
Oh, no. Irresponsible people. No.
Yeah. And I will be. I actually do have a lot of babies here for that night. I'm going to have all of my animals, which you guys don't know. I don't think I shared it here. I do have a new dog. She was wandered into my yard. Is she over here? Yeah, she's asleep. She wandered into my yard one day. And then she was mine. I looked for her owners, couldn't find one. She was not chipped. She was not anything. So she's mine. And I named her Leia, after Princess Leia. Speaking of Star Wars.
Which version of Princess Leia then?
Oh,
That's
look, she
important.
reminded. Yeah, well, she reminded me. She's pretty much a puppy. She's very little. She's a little Yorkie. I'll insert footage here. She reminded me so much of baby Princess Leia in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Her personality was so similar, just like feisty and sassy, but so sweet at the same time. So that is what I named her. And also she looks like a freaking Wookiee. So it's just perfect. She needed a Star Wars name. And she's adorable and she's a nice addition to our family. Her and my dog Gizmo adore each other. But, so I have them, my dogs, all of my animals that you guys have seen. And my uncle is leaving his 2 dogs here as well for about a week. So they're gonna be here for Halloween. So it's a packed house. I don't really want to leave all the animals all night. So I'm gonna be here. A nice wholesome Halloween. But I think that's it. I'm gonna finish this. Thanks for hanging out with us for lunch. I hope you ate something yummy too. And I'll be back soon. So have a wonderful, spooky, and safe Halloween. Big kisses. Bye for now.